You can't afford it. Charlene confronts Meghan as Meghan asks questions about Charlene dress costs at charity event. The glitz and glamour of high-profile charity events often draw the world's attention, but the recent encounter between Princess Charlene of Monaco and Meghan Markle at a prestigious charity gala has ignited a storm of controversy that extends far beyond the red carpet. What began as a seemingly innocuous evening of philanthropy quickly spiraled into a tense exchange, leaving attendees buzzing and royal watchers debating the actions of the Duchess of Sussex. According to insiders, Meghan's pointed questioning about the cost of Charlene's couture gown triggered an icy response that highlighted a growing divide between the two women, and perhaps between their approaches to royal life itself. Meghan Markle, no stranger to headlines, has once again found herself at the center of controversy. Known for her outspoken personality and willingness to challenge norms, Meghan reportedly approached Princess Charlene during the event to inquire about the cost of her bespoke dress, a stunning creation by a renowned designer worth an estimated $100,000. While some may view this as simple curiosity, others present at the event described Meghan's tone as condescending, bordering on accusatory. For Charlene, whose understated elegance and quiet dedication to charity work have earned her widespread respect, the question was not only inappropriate but also deeply offensive. Sources close to the event revealed that Charlene responded curtly, saying, "If you can't afford it, perhaps you shouldn't question it," a remark that many interpreted as a sharp rebuke to Meghan's perceived audacity. This exchange has raised eyebrows for several reasons, chief among them being Meghan's apparent disregard for royal etiquette. Members of royal families are expected to maintain a certain level of decorum, particularly during public engagements. Directly questioning another royal about their personal expenses, especially in such a public setting, violates the unwritten code of conduct that has long governed royal interactions. Charlene's response, while sharp, was seen by many as a justified defense against what appeared to be an unprovoked confrontation. Critics of Meghan have been quick to point out a pattern in her behavior that they believe undermines her credibility as a royal and a philanthropist. Since stepping back from her role as a senior member of the British royal family, Meghan has often positioned herself as a champion of social justice and equality. However, her critics argue that her actions frequently contradict the values she claims to uphold. For instance, while Meghan has spoken passionately about wealth inequality and the importance of living modestly, she and Prince Harry have faced backlash for their own lavish lifestyle, which includes multi-million-dollar homes, private jets, and designer wardrobes. In this context, Meghan's decision to question Charlene's dress cost comes across as hypocritical, leading some to accuse her of using the charity event as a platform for self-promotion rather than genuine advocacy. Adding fuel to the fire, this incident has sparked a broader discussion about Meghan's approach to public life compared to Charlene's. While Meghan has embraced a more outspoken and often polarizing persona, Charlene has consistently maintained a low profile, focusing on her philanthropic work without drawing unnecessary attention to herself. For example, Charlene's foundation, which aims to promote water safety and prevent drowning, has quietly funded life-saving initiatives around the world. In contrast, Meghan's projects, such as her Archetypes podcast and Netflix series, have been criticized for prioritizing personal narratives over tangible impact. This perceived disparity in their approaches has led some to question Meghan's sincerity, with detractors arguing that her actions are more about building her own brand than effecting meaningful change. The fallout from the charity gala has also reignited debates about Meghan's strained relationships with other members of the royal family. Her well-documented tensions with the British royal family have often been attributed to cultural differences and her desire to modernize royal traditions. However, her clash with Charlene suggests that the issue may go beyond cultural misunderstandings. According to royal experts, Meghan's tendency to challenge established norms and question the actions of other royals has alienated her from many within royal circles. This latest incident with Charlene is seen as yet another example of Meghan's inability, or unwillingness, to adapt to the expectations of royal life. It's worth noting that this is not the first time Meghan has faced criticism for her behavior at high-profile events. In 2021, she was accused of overshadowing a charity award ceremony when she arrived in a $4,700 Carolina Herrera gown, a choice that many felt was tone-deaf given the event's focus on children living in poverty. Similarly, her decision to wear a $140,000 Cartier bracelet to a women's empowerment event drew backlash for being out of touch with the struggles faced by the women she claimed to support. These incidents, combined with her recent clash with Charlene, have solidified Meghan's reputation as a polarizing figure within the royal and philanthropic communities. Supporters of Meghan, however, have argued that her actions are often misinterpreted and unfairly scrutinized. They claim that her question about Charlene's dress cost may have been a genuine attempt to understand the financial dynamics of royal engagements, rather than a deliberate attempt to provoke. Meghan's defenders also point out that her outspoken nature is a reflection of her American upbringing, which values transparency and directness over the reserved formality of European royals. While this perspective offers some context, it does little to mitigate the fallout from her actions, particularly in the eyes of those who view her behavior as a breach of royal protocol. The charity gala, which was intended to celebrate the achievements of various philanthropic organizations, has now become overshadowed by the drama surrounding Meghan and Charlene. Attendees reportedly described the atmosphere as tense following the exchange, with many speculating about the long-term implications for Meghan's reputation. For Charlene, the incident has only bolstered her image as a dignified and unflappable royal, while Meghan's critics see it as further evidence of her inability to navigate the complexities of royal life without causing controversy. In the days following the event, neither Meghan or Charlene has publicly commented on the incident, leaving royal watchers to speculate about what this means for their future interactions. Some believe that Meghan's actions have irreparably damaged her relationship with Charlene, while others argue that the incident is merely a symptom of a larger issue, Meghan's struggle to reconcile her desire for authenticity with the expectations of royal life. Whatever the case may be, one thing is clear: the rift between Meghan and Charlene has added another layer of controversy to Meghan's already complicated legacy. As the dust settles, the charity gala serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by modern royals in balancing their public and private lives. For Meghan Markle, the evening was yet another opportunity to showcase her unique approach to royal life, an approach that, while bold and unapologetic, continues to divide public opinion. Whether this latest controversy will prompt Meghan to reassess her actions or further entrench her in her ways remains to be seen. For now, the world watches as the Duchess of Sussex navigates yet another storm of her own making, leaving behind a trail of questions about her role in the ever-evolving landscape of modern royalty.